that could really pass at least the 7-point number would be Botafogo, and here we are with the wrong end of the table. But again, we look at these standings and everything, it's just really, really early in the Campeonato Brasileiro to say too much.
12 possession against 35% for Fortaleza. 11 shots from Fortaleza against 5 from Fluminense. So Fortaleza with a lot more shots than Fluminense. 1 foul for Fortaleza, 7 for Fluminense, 4 corner kicks for Fortaleza, 3 for Fluminense. And keep in mind, until Fluminense considered the second goal, they didn't have a single corner kick. The first corner kick came only after the second goal from Fortaleza. 2 yellow cards for Fluminense, no cards for Fortaleza, and 0 red cards, no red cards in this game. And these stats, they show clearly what we are watching in this matchup between Fortaleza and Fluminense, because it's Voivoda against Diniz. It's a battle of coaches. It's a chess game between these two coaches that I do think are two of the best coaches we have here in Brazil, alongside, of course, Abel Ferreira, who is the best coach in Brazil right now. Here's the first opportunity of the game with less than a minute into the first half. Great play with Caleb, but Caleb was unable to finish it perfectly. He had Manuel on his back over there, but he could have finished better in this one and scored the first goal for Fortaleza. Fabio is going to be the man of the first half with at least 5 great saves to keep the scoreboard 2-1. It could have been way worse for Fluminense in the first half, because Voivoda actually found a way to completely know the way of the style of play from Fernando Diniz. And what did he do? He always kept 3 players on the marking, pressuring the ball possession, and of course trying to keep the ball possession on the side of the pitch. You try to force the ball possession to a specific zone of the pitch, and that's what Voivoda did to Fluminense. And keeping 3 players marking, pressuring the ball possession, it closes the line of passing for Fluminense from Fernando Diniz, because Fernando Diniz likes to have the triangle. Of course, it's the usual way to have the line of pass. You have a triangle, 2 players can receive it, 1 player has the ball possession. You can open it up and have 4 players, 3 players able to receive the ball, and 1 player with the ball possession, of course. But Fluminense usually have 2 players waiting to receive the pass and 1 with the ball. And of course, Voivoda is being able to close this line of pass, and that's why, even though Fluminense was able to create some opportunities, most of the opportunities didn't come from 2 passes from those plays that we like to see, the 1-2 passes from Fluminense. They were able to find the 1-2 pass in the final third, but nothing happened through that, because Fortaleza was doing really well in their defense. Another save from Fabio. He is the guy of the first half. Great header over there, trying to lob him. And here comes Fluminense. You can see Fluminense kicking the ball, and Fortaleza being able to find it, to recover it fast, recover it quickly. And after the shot by Moisés, Thiago Galhardo being able to put the ball in the back of the net on the rebound. It was the first time that Fabio was unable to keep the scoreboard with no numbers. Scoreless 0-0 on the scoreboard. 1-0 for Fortaleza for the celebration of the fans at the Arena Castelão. Way too much for Fabio to handle, because of course you can save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you cannot defend for the whole game. It's almost impossible. We have like few times when a goalkeeper did that, like Cássio against Chelsea or Rogério Ceni against Liverpool. That's the kind of thing that can happen maybe once in a lifetime, maybe twice, 3 times, but it's not gonna happen usually. So when you pressure the goalkeeper that much, there's only an amount of opportunities he can avoid, and he was unable to avoid this one, because it was a great play, a fast recovery of ball possession from Fortaleza to find the defense from Fluminense completely open. And that's one of the reasons Fortaleza created so many chances. Since they were recovering the ball way too quick, they were able to find Alexander and Guga way ahead. They were playing like wingers, and that's what happened. And when they were playing like wingers, there was no one protecting the side of the pitch for Fluminense, and that's why Fortaleza was able to space up the defense and create the opportunities to score. And you can see that most of the opportunities will come from crosses. So we have 2 headers. We have Caleb coming on the right side of the pitch, and here's Moisés with the counter attack. This is terrific. You can see 3-2, and indecision from the defense Do I mark the player? Do I mark the line of the pass? I don't know what to do. And it makes easy for Moisés to go past the defense or go through with this one. And of course, find the shot, find the finish right under Fabio's legs. Almost a nutmeg in form of finishing, in form of a shot to score the second goal for Fortaleza again. What a great play by Moisés. He just did what he needed to do. Great play from him.